Today we're back on some Modern Warfare 2. The last couple days have honestly been pretty chill. I've just been spending the weekend grinding out the double XP. When the weekend started, I was at 7% through the battle pass, and as of now, I'm at 49%. And mind you, I didn't even know that there was double XP on Friday, so I got that done in the span of Saturday and Sunday. I mean, I know it's double XP, but I mean, that's still 42%. I've literally just been existing on this game. It's honestly been pretty nice, you know, even though Shoot House isn't in the game, which means I can't go for my camo challenges yet, which really sucks. It would have been nice to be able to kill two birds with one stone. You know, you have the double XP there. I could have done my camo challenges and been like leveling up my XP and my battle pass at the same time, but it is what it is. I've just been kind of like chilling on Shipment, experimenting with like new guns, new classes, and this setup that I'm rocking right now on the mini back, I think is how you say it. These are the attachments that I'm using. They could probably be fine-tuned a bit more. I haven't done actual like weapon tunings on them. I've just been kind of like throwing on attachments, seeing what feels good. But this class has been doing pretty solid so far. Granted, when you're using it, your aim has to be on point. Like, you should be aiming for like upper chest to headshots as much as you can. But when you get them like all lined up in their spawn and you're able to rip through them, I had one clip yesterday where I managed to get like 8 kills in one clip. The first game that I ran with this gun, I wish I was recording it. I ended up going on some crazy shrieks. Literally, like, as soon as the game started, I went on a merciless, and then after that, I came back, got on like a 15 kill streak, and then after that, I was just shrieking throughout the rest of the game, and I almost got like 100 kills in my first game on with this gun. Some days when I'm on Shipment and I'm playing it, I just feel like my brain's turning into mush. But you know, when you actually try to get engaged with the map, you know, most people think it's just kind of like a mindless thing where you run around and shoot, and to be honest, yeah, that's exactly what it is. But you can easily make it more than that. Like, if you try to like hold down certain positions and corners of the map and you really try to like scope them out and get the shrieks going, like, you can actually be really strategic on this map, and it can be a lot of fun trying to get those high shrieks. I have another disgusting class that I've been using with the KV broadside. I don't know what the attachments are now. I mean, I switched around a couple of them. There's this one blueprint called the 10 million that I got from the one battle pass, and then I changed out one of the attachments for the 25 shell drum. And this game literally just ended, so I can't show it to you guys in this match, but in the next one I'll show it to you. It's literally insane. I didn't even know that I was making progress towards this event thing, but apparently I was, and I ended up getting 45 of these tokens. So I did actually unlock that like Corporal Squeaky or Caporal Ducky, whatever it's called. This is literally my new favorite charm in the game. I know this isn't all that we're gonna see of this double XP stuff either, because next weekend is Independence Day weekend, and if you know anything about Call of Duty, those are the big events. I swear, every time Independence Day rolls around, they do like a 5-day double XP weekend, and considering the fact that Independence Day falls on Tuesday next week, I guarantee we're gonna get a double XP weekend from like Friday through Tuesday into like Wednesday morning. That's what I'm expecting to happen, because that's what they did last time, and literally every year before that. Yeah, so this shotgun, you know, it has a really slow ADS speed, but I mean, you know, obviously it's a shotgun, you don't need to ADS anyway, but it makes up for it with sheer power, hip fire accuracy. This thing is you don't even need to use any brain power when you're using this thing. You can just walk around the map and keep pressing the trigger. Most times I don't even run when I'm using this thing. I just kind of peacefully walk. I wait for them to walk into my crosshairs, and then I just pull the trigger. I mean, it's really as easy as that. This thing is just, it's absolutely disgusting. Most times when there's like broken and gross guns in the game, I'd ask them to fix it or patch it, but man, please don't patch this one. This thing is a literal godsend for grinding out XP fast. I know I probably shouldn't be on here sharing my secrets with the internet like this, but I mean, come on, this thing is just too good. I had a similar setup that I used to use with the Origin 12 back in Modern Warfare 2019. Granted, I'm pretty sure the Origin 12 still might have been a little bit better, but this is a pretty close contender, though nothing's ever gonna beat the Brecci from Black Ops 3. I will never know or understand how the Brecci made it past Treyarch's QA team. Like, how do you use a shotgun like the Brecci and just think, yeah, this is balanced, this is fine, this can go in the game? It literally did not matter what weapon you were using, even if you were using a one-hit melee, nothing could combat the Brecci. If the other team was using the Brecci, you might as well just set the controller down and leave. Oh god, I just realized that Black Ops 3 turns 8 years old this year. I still look at Black Ops 3 as being like a new Call of Duty. It's literally almost a decade old. The first Call of Duty turns 20 this year, and yeah, that one really makes me feel old. I'm literally older than Call of Duty, and I don't know how I feel about that. That was probably the quickest game of grind that I have ever played in my life. That's what happens when you use this KV broadside, though. You literally just end matches in like 3 minutes. I can't believe we're getting close to the end of Modern Warfare 2's life cycle already. I mean, originally we were only gonna be like approaching the halfway point here soon, but it's almost over. We got less than 2 months until the next Call of Duty is revealed, and then after that, everybody's just gotta be like hyping up the new game, and that's really gonna be that. I don't even know where the time went, man. Like, Cold War's life cycle kind of felt like a year, not really. Vanguard's flew by, but Modern Warfare 2 is like, I swear this game just came out and it's almost over already. The only reason that I'm happy about them changing their plans about a new Call of Duty coming out this year is the fact that this one is supposedly going to have zombies. You guys thought I was a shill for Call of Duty. Let me tell you about my shilling for zombies. You can literally sit any game in front of me. It could literally be Pixel Gun 3D, but as long as Call of Duty is attached to the title, I'm gonna love it. But if you attach Call of Duty Zombies to it, oh my dude, it's guaranteed it's gonna be like one of my most played games of the year. I'm the same dude that played Vanguard Zombies for the entirety of Vanguard's life cycle and actually thoroughly enjoyed it. There is not a single human being on this planet, in this universe, in this realm of existence that can say that. I love Duran Fong, I love Terra Maledicta, I love Shinonuma, and I love the Archon. I even love all the maps that were in World War II Zombies. Most people probably think that I'm joking, but I'm dead serious. I love Call of Duty Zombies that much. And if we actually end up getting like the first Modern Warfare rendition of a zombies mode, that would just be insane. We've had zombies in all eras before, in the future, in the past, but we've never had one that's just like modern, current day, like Modern Warfare. I mean, the closest I guess would maybe be like the Victus crew in Black Ops 2, but that was still technically near future. We've never had it just like modern this day. And it honestly boggles my mind. Could you imagine a Modern Warfare rendition of zombies where like it could have like some of the normal COD Zombies elements, but it would like kind of be infused with like survival from MW3? Like you might have like buy stations around the maps or like care packages you can call in and stuff like that. Like it would be like a Modern Warfare timeline with zombies, but you could also maybe get like some of that support from the military. Just this beautiful blend of like MW3 survival with normal Black Ops Zombies gameplay. Like that would be awesome. I mean, they kind of started to do that in Black Ops Cold War. They had like all the score streaks and stuff you could call in. You could call it like cruise missiles and attack choppers and stuff like that in Cold War. That was honestly such an underrated feature. I barely used it, though I must say, once you got to the high rounds in Cold War, you always wanted to keep that attack chopper on you because that was like a guaranteed like get out of jail free card anytime that you thought you were about to go down. I'm definitely going to be installing Cold War later on, probably either tomorrow or the day after that. I'm going to try to get you guys a Cold War video because now that that game is safe, I really want to play it. Also saw a comment on last night's video. Somebody genuinely requested a Fortnite video after I was talking about it yesterday, so I mean, if you guys actually want that, I am down. I don't like Warzone. I'm never gonna, I mean, I can't say that I'll never play Warzone again because I said that many times before, and yet I played it for like the last 2 or 3 days in a row on video. I barely plan to make any more Warzone videos, but like if you guys would actually want some Fortnite videos, I mean, I haven't played that game in so long. I used to love it back in the day, so I mean, it might actually be kind of cool like diving back in, seeing what's new, seeing what they changed, seeing what they've added. Granted, I never become like a full-on Fortnite YouTuber or anything crazy. I mean, I never become a full-on anything YouTuber. I mean, nowadays, some people might consider me a COD YouTuber just because I mainly make COD content, but I'm never gonna be just one thing. Like, I like making content on a variety of content, like different games and stuff like that, different formats of gaming videos. The core of the channel will always be gaming and gaming-centered content, but as of like the types of games that I cover and the format of those videos, I refuse to ever box myself into one thing. I kind of did that for a couple of months with like Soulsborne games and oh gosh, never again. Soulsborne games are fun, but let me tell you, man, that community is the worst community I've ever had the displeasure of creating content for. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of amazing people in the Soulsborne community, and in fact, most of the people that I talked to and I had like watching and commenting on my videos were great, but there was a very loud majority of players in that community that just sucked, dude. Some of those players are literally the most contradictory people I've ever met on planet Earth. Again, it's not all of them because most of the people that I talked to in the comments and that I've talked to ever since and the people in my Discord, like those people in the Souls community, they're genuinely amazing people, but there really is some stinkers, let me tell you. Oh, especially the ones with like the massive egos and the ones that have all these like standards. It's oh god, you're not playing the game right, you gotta use a harder build. I remember when I was making my Elden Ring series and everybody in the comments was like, hey, don't look up guides, don't look up where to go, just play as blind as possible, we'll love the journey. But as soon as I didn't go exactly where I was supposed to go for my level, they'd be in the comments like, oh my gosh, you went to the wrong area, why would you go there, you're so stupid. It's like, dog, y'all told me to play as blind as possible, and when I did that, y'all got mad at me. What? Again, I must emphasize, it's not all the Soulsborne players. In fact, most of the Soulsborne players that I've met and that I talk to this day, they're amazing people, but man, let me tell you, for the ones that suck in that community, oh, that exists in every community though, in the Minecraft community, in the Fortnite community, in the COD community. Literally, it doesn't even have to be video games. It goes beyond video games. Literally in any community that has ever existed, there was always those negative ones that just like, they're the worst people you don't want to talk to. Woo, 50% on the battle pass. I just... Yeah, you know what? I think after this video, I'm gonna play until the double XP runs out, but after that, I'm gonna go play like Super Mario World on my SNES, I think. Anyway, as always, a massive shout out and thank you to all of my patrons, thank you to all of you in the low baller tier, and an even bigger shout out and thank you to all of you in the big baller tier, Mellow Last King and Big Daddy Matty, and the biggest shout out and thank you of all to all of you in the G tier, Ryder Vengeance and Lil Cheese Crow. You guys are literal legends. Thank you. I love you. Just a friendly reminder, if you would like to become a channel member or a patron, you can do so for literally as low as $1 a month. Comes with a whole sweep of benefits, which you can check out by checking out one of the links in the description to either the Patreon or the channel memberships. Again, don't feel pressured though. You guys watching the videos is more than enough support. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.